Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I'm back with the second project. Of course it all doesn't fit in the frame, and it's kind of far away now. I'll try and pull it up and show you. I know the video I did making it, and I did want people to see that. I did want them to understand what went into this and what I did. But I know they get kind of long. I don't have my program that speeds things up. I will have to try and find some time to research how to do that, although I like watching full videos as long as they're explained and I understand what's going on. I did pull out the three products that I used, and I will kind of go over what I did and let you know, so you see. But this is the finished project, and I am calling it Enchanted Fantasy. I think this is probably the first piece that I named. Uh, Again, I sit here looking at it going, I can't believe I put this together. But so I will go over it with you. I know you guys know I did it on a canvas. I did it with black gesso, homemade black gesso, a new recipe, and it works amazing, guys. I can tell you that. Um, and then I decided I wanted to do it reversed. Because I wanted stuff coming out. So I decided to turn the canvas over and use the inside of the canvas. I know you saw me make a tree with texture paste, and then I sprayed it, and it kind of just got branches and stuff. And mind you, the whole tree you can't see, but you can, when you're looking at the canvas, see it peeking out underneath the branches and stuff. And I did put some spray on the canvas in there, which the color comes out beautifully, and I did it on the dress form as well. And anyway, for those that didn't see the video, this is a dress form under here. She's wearing a dress of leaves, so there is a dress form under here that was done with black gesso as well. And I made the dress form on a Barbie doll. And I told you guys how to make those and not make those, because I learned the hard way. And then being as this is a KS4U DT project, I don't know if I said that yet, this is my second DT project for the month of May. And the lace, the bling, all the leaves, and I think that's about it. And the fabric down here is all KS4U. The other hard resin pieces and stuff like this are not. Some I made, like these leaves. These were an ornament that I tore apart, and this was an ornament, believe it or not, that I covered with, everything's been covered with black gesso except the leaves. So I'll kind of go over what I did. So these are the leaves that I used. Oops. Like this, and they come in three. And you get 12 packs of these in one package, but you get 5 packages. Thank God I got 5 packages. Remember when I opened them and said, what am I going to do with all these leaves? There are, let's see, so there's 3 leaves, 12 stems. So you've got 12 times 5 is 60 times the 3. And that's how many leaves are on there. I think I said it was. And I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long weekend, and my brain is not working. So, and I do know math. I'm just going to use my calculator, because I'm curious to know how many actual leaves are on here. So we've got 12 times 5 is 60, and 60 times 5 is equals 300. Well, I didn't use maybe 5 stems out of that package. So it's roughly around 200 and something, or a little less, of leaves on here. So that's how many leaves are all over this project. So I took the leaves, and they are a dark green, and all I did was brush on the rose gold metallic wax, the Art Alchemy wax, on every leaf is just brushed on there. So it is rose gold, and I know you guys are probably going to see just the gold color, but it does have a pink hue to it when you're looking at it. I know you're looking at it and you're seeing black and brown, but it is not. And this is the one thing I hate about filming in YouTube, is you never get to see the true color of anything. So I am going to try and take this outside and take some pictures with my phone, and I will post those on Facebook so that you guys can actually see the color that's going on. So that's what I did to all the leaves, to this piece, to these resin pieces, to these wings, to these feathers, is all covered in rose gold. I did use this Lindy's Stardust spray, the Canna Lily burnt orange, but when you put it on, it looks more like a rose gold than orange. So I covered this entire piece of lace, and I know you guys saw that if you saw the video. I showed you the lace on the dress, and you can see it. Let me move this up, peeking out down under here all the way across. The lace is peeking out of her dress, and then there is a black lace down here as well coming out of the dress. So I sprayed that all with that Lindy spray. And again, these are all covered in black gesso, then the rose gold. Let's see what's next. These leaves, don't they look like metal? Laurel's learned how to make faux wood and faux metal. This was done with black paper. I used black cardstock. I backed it again on a cereal box just to make it sturdier, and then I brushed on the rose gold, and it actually made the feathers look like they're metal, but they're not. These are all just paper. I'm not going to kind of tell you the order of what I did. I just want to show you the finished project and explain what I used because it'll be too hard to go over it. Everything has been covered also with this rose gold glitter paste. I kind of just brushed it, and I know you guys didn't see any of that in the video yesterday. It's been brushed all over the project in different places, on the feathers, on the wings. I just brushed that on, and up in these corners there's the paste too, and then also these blush micro beads are just kind of running down up inside the canvas. And let's see it up in there. You can see it up in there, and then on that side up in there. And there, see how you can see the tree down in there? The branches? That's what I wanted. I just wanted a little bit peeking out. So after I covered the, put on the lace on the dress, I started putting in all the pieces and gluing them in. As much as I wanted to use my, let's say the name right today, my heavy medium, I couldn't use it on the leaves. It just would have taken too long to dry. So I did use my hot glue gun, but I did also twist them around so that they don't come out. So I started just connecting all of the leaves on here all the way down on the dress, and then shaping them in different ways. And I also added them to, you know, behind these hard ones. And I'm so glad I added these. I just think these look amazing on here. And I just kind of added sprays of them all over. So what you see is actually her dress is supposed to be the leaves. And you can kind of see it going all the way down and over to the side and down here to where it's hanging. And I just thought that looked so pretty. And then the peak of the pink coming out on top of the other one. And I just think it turned out amazing. And then these wings I made with my porcelain paper clay. Same thing, then covered them with gesso, and then the rose gold. And then I added on a little piece with a little bling that kind of matched. And this gorgeous bling hanging from her neck is also from Craft Supplies for You. And there's another one of those pieces. I just thought it just went on here. She just looks like a woodland, you know, enchanted woodland fairy, you know, a fantasy fairy. So that's why I'm calling it Enchanted Fantasy. And then again, I just did the glitter paste, you know, around on the feathers and everything. So I'll kind of just pull it up so you can see different spots of it. I mean, I want to say it's simple, but it's not simple. I mean, I want to say there's not a lot of tiny details, but there are. I did also take my triple thick, and there are droplets of water that are all over all the leaves everywhere. There's little droplets of water on them. I know you probably won't see that. Like I said, it is very hard to even see the color. Let's see if I turn this one off. There you go. That's a little bit better. So there's kind of the color of it. And you can see the pink when I move it. The rose gold coming out on there. So yeah, that's a little better with that light off. So yeah, so this is it all the way down. And like I said, I am going to try and take some pictures outside so that you can see the true color. I had so much fun making this. Oh, let me explain one more thing. And then of course I did a butterfly in the wood, in the paper, with backed with the cardstock. And then I added one of her filigree butterflies, and it is covered in rose gold metal mixatives. And again, I just brushed on some of the glitter paste on there, but you know how my projects have to have a butterfly in there. All right, so yeah, I had so much fun making this. I knew when I made the dress form at the beginning of the month, I wanted to do a dress with leaves. Did I ever envision that this was going to be the final project? No. Each time I sat down and when I was working on it on Saturday, I did all this pretty much in I don't even know how many hours. As I told you, I didn't get any sleep. I just went and, oh, I need this, and I pulled this out, and then I was going to use these wings, and I'm like, they're too small, and then I found this, and so I kind of just, my mind starts going as I'm working, and I'm like, feathers, I need feathers, because her wings have got feathers, and didn't know how I was going to place them, and I just thought they turned out amazing. Wrapped all the way around the canvas, and you can see them. They're just kind of wrapped all the way around the canvas, and I just thought that looked so pretty, and I did layer them up and stuff too in spots. So I think that's everything that I used, and how it's, and you know, I just kind of laid it out. So this is the finished canvas, and like I said, it doesn't even fit in the picture because it's so big. But again, it is called Enchanted Fantasy, and I might find a way to put a word on here. I would like it to say it on here somewhere, so that may come down the line when I find what I'm looking for. But for right now, it'll stay like this. So this is my second design team project for Craft Supplies for You. As always, all the links to the store and all of the wonderful designers will be listed below. Please go check them out, because oh my God, everybody is just making such amazing things. I'm always last. Everybody's posting all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get my stuff done. But I also tend to work better, you know, when I work under pressure, and I can just sit for, even if it's an entire day, and work on a project, because this was so much fun to make. So I hope you like it. I hope you're inspired to go out and try something new. I don't know if you guys would be able to look at this and actually say, oh my God, that's something Laurel would make, because this is, of course, I love my mixed media and all that, but I've never worked with these colors or, you know, this kind of style. So I don't know if you would look at it and go, oh my God, that's something Laurel made. But this is, it's just, I think my creativity is growing, and I'm trying new things. So you're going to see, you know, different things out of me. Sometimes elaborate, sometimes not so elaborate. So it just depends. But I absolutely love it. I hope Julie will love it as well. Please get out there and try something new, and just sit down and pull out stuff and start creating. Your mind just starts going. And as I explained in my last video from the little letter I made, I said, when I work with purple, it gets my creativity going, and it did, because this came after that. And so that's why I like to pull in my purple, because it does, I'm very creative when I work with purple. So I hope you guys all like it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day weekend, and get out there and create something and have some fun and see what you can make. And by all means, share pictures. You can share them in my group, which is Inspiration Alley, where creativity blooms. I'm not in there a lot, but I do try to go in once a week and check out everything everybody's making, and you know, just share them on Facebook. So, and if we're friends, I will see them, or send me a picture in Messenger. I would love to see what you guys create. So thank you so much for watching. You will see me. I am going to start trying to do, you know, Fridays once in a while. We're going to try and add some mixed media in, me and Maggie, because she wants to start working with her stuff again too. So you'll probably be seeing more mixed media, and you know, I definitely want to do my mixed media for Craft Supplies for You, so you will see more of it. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I know I'm rambling on and on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.